Hello, everybody!
Hello there.
We are live, a little later than normal.
Yeah, just a bit. We're still here.
Yep. Welcome Frost, welcome any other viewers we have. I am Stalking Horse, and welcome to another Roombas of Thought livestream.
I also exist. I am Sir Fancybeard. Hello.
Yes, I have the other co-host today.
We've switched out Roombas for today.
Yes. Without much further preamble, shall we get into the gaming?
You have a dark hole to jump into.
Oh, yes.
And an adorable little pangolin to watch flop across the screen. Oh. Look at the little guy.
This is the bit where I always get paranoid that Discord has somehow managed to fail microphone connection. So please just say something, just so that I can be absolute.
Words.
Yes, words appeared. The bars jumped on OBS. So
Yippee!
they can hear you.
I am audible.
I knew I was forgetting something, and it was checking that.
There's a lot of things on the checklist for streaming. Worry not. And yes, confirmed by Frost, we're both audible. All is
Excellent.
good.
Yep, we should both be coming in 5x5, which is full volume, full clarity. So.
Fingers crossed. Also, why did it have, 7 instances of the power restored thing in the subtitles there?
Because that's how many bases I have, and every time you open a Subnautica game, all of your bases turn on.
Oh. I see.
Yeah. I don't think you've seen our latest base.
Probably not. Quick tour?
But we now have several bases. Just give me a second while I turn all of the base beacons on. There's Outpost Mordor, Outpost Paydirt, Outpost Shai Hulud, Outpost Hope.
Outpost? Outpost Hope, not Pope. Okay.
Yeah. We have many outposts. Just double checking I haven't missed any. Outpost Gumtree. Yeah, okay, so ice.
Gold.
A little bit of ice build up. Okay, so this is Central, which is the life pod. Then we've got Outpost Mordor, that way there's Outpost Frostbite. Over there is Outpost Shai Hulud, and way over on the far end of the ice field, if we open the map, way over on the far end of the ice field...
Oh, wow.
...is Outpost Hope.
Huh.
Outpost Hope is not very big, it's basically a tunnel. Then there's Outpost Paydirt, which is way over on this iceberg here.
Why is it called Paydirt?
Because that was where Marguerite Mader built her greenhouse.
Ah.
Paydirt seemed appropriate for a mercenary's greenhouse.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's Outpost Hammond, home to the Do You Think He Saw Us? And then, down there's Outpost Gumtree.
Way down under.
Yep. So, I'm just going to turn off a bunch of those beacons again. If you want...
Declutter the UI a little bit.
Frostbite and Hammond stay. Gumtree stays. Hope can close. Pay Dirt can close. No, we need the engine pod. And Mordor can close because it's on land. Hey, Aurora!
Steamed hams.
Aurora with the penguins.
Ah,
That's a great shot.
beautiful. Majestic creatures.
Okay. Oh yeah. That is wonderful. Okay. Also, we now have a grappling arm for the prawn suit.
Excellent.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah.
We can once more Spider-Man the prawn suit.
Not as efficiently as we could before, but yes, we can. Let me see. What was I going to... Oh, we also have a locker that...
Locker?
Yeah. We have... Yeah, the quantum locker is deployable. It lets you... It's a materials transfer locker. I think there's a... Spud said something about a Minecraft equivalent.
Enter chest.
That's the one.
Neat.
Yeah. I don't know Minecraft. I can't remember what I was doing, so I'm going to go back to the other outpost. Right, that's what I was doing. Okay. I am going down into the depths today.
Yes.
I will have to detour via Outpost Hammond to acquire some food supplies, and then I will have to detour down to Outpost Gumtree to install the food supplies, and then either through Outpost Gumtree or just through going down into the deep bit, which is what that indicates, I am going to go and find... yeah, I'm going to go explore.
Back to the pit. Enjoy lunch. Enjoy lunch, Frost.
Yeah.
We shall be here.
I will not try to drive my sea truck onto Delta Island this time.
This time?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You have trained me well.
You learn from my info-hazardous ways.
We don't call you the walking info hazard for nothing. What? Oh, sorry. I don't like crashing into things.
Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. Okay.
I do like all the purple geysers of light around Outpost Hammond.
Yep.
Gives it a synthwave vibe.
Yep. Now I go down to fabrication. And I make some salads.
Delicious.
Yep.
I've not had a salad in forever. I should make one.
Yeah. Especially since you can make salads that will not try and kill you.
There were very few things I could put in a salad that would kill me. I should also try get some apple juice at some point.
Yeah.
Because I was talking with a friend a while back about of how bad Coke and similar drinks are for you, but I love them so much. They're so good. But I know I should switch to like apple juice or something to be more healthy.
Okay. I'll also need a Preston's Delight. And before I forget, some titanium, which I keep around here in storage. And blueprints for a fabricator if I don't already have one. 2 copper or 2 quartz.
Easy enough.
Copper and quartz. This is why we have the lockers.
Organization.
I know it's rare to see in a Roomba, but I do have a plan.
It's our job to keep things clean. Part of that is organizing them properly.
It's our job to keep things clean, as we say as we do the exact opposite.
Details.
I still want to try and find my way back to the architect body cache, because I got lost the last time I went looking for that. Hello, shark.
Friend.
Squid shark. If you're out of the vehicle, it will give you a kiss.
I don't want to kiss. Oh, no. I don't want to be kissed by a squid.
Squid shark. It's like being kissed by a
Same.
squid, but there's also teeth.
No. Would a squid kiss you with a beak? And if so, then would a squid shark kiss you with both a beak and teeth? How does this work?
Do you want to find out?
Not firsthand, no. I'll pass. I'm not feeling that adventurous at the moment.
Come on. Now I left a beacon on the relevant... There. I just head that way. So I can find my way through these freaking caves.
They are truly amazing.
And they're full of wildlife I have to try very hard not to crash into.
Do not hurt the fish.
Especially not the sea monkeys.
Oh, the sea monkeys.
Need to get down to Outpost Gumtree before that degrades. They don't grow right if they degrade.
We must go near 'em. For the sake of the foods.
Yep. Hi, Maida.
Just flash her repeatedly.
Just passing by. Also, you may have noticed that we can now stick the prawn suit to the back of this thing.
I did spot that at one point. So, I assume that means you can effectively cart the prawn suit about and then hop in it when you need?
Yeah.
Nice.
Welcome to Outpost Gumtree.
It's very purple in here.
Also very fiery.
I approve.
Giving us power.
Ooh.
Okay. taking up some knocks getting down here. I think.
All fixed.
Yep. Now, when I built this thing, know that it cannot expand because of a slight structural error.
Bit too close.
There is a wall at one end, and that's the entrance hatch on the other. So I would have to dismantle it and raise it in order to make it any bigger.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But I can. No, I can't, because I've put it in the ender chest. Meet Davy Jones.
Ooh, it's glowy.
Any quantum locker can be accessed by any other quantum locker.
Handy. What happens if there are no quantum lockers at any given point?
I manufactured it. There weren't any, and then I built one.
But what if the one you currently have somehow disappears, say?
You have to empty it first.
So it can't just disappear and take all its stuff inside it with it?
No, it can't. In theory. Actually, the scanner room is a terrible place to put plants. Doorway, much more practical.
Right in the way of where we enter. Excellent.
Those need storage quick. You know what? I'll move it later. Right now.
But now make it workable.
Yeah. Hang on, there's no place to scan over there, so I'll unbuild that and I'll build that. Put that in it.
Excellent.
There we go. I did not have a fabricator, so I will install one. Replicator is a valuable part of any base.
Every base needs a crafting bench.
Yep. And I will eat a salad. Now. Now that looks interesting. And that certainly looks interesting.
It looks like a penis.
Cursed.
I am the info hazard. It is my job.
Okay. These are the only Leviathans in range, though. None of the other Leviathans that showed up on the scanner room at one point. So, there's that.
Okay. We're pretty safe then.
There's one and it's up there.
Relatively.
Plenty of predators like the squid shark, but only one Leviathan.
Only one massive murder monster.
Indeed.
I'm curious though, what's the bottom of that, for lack of a better term, shaft?
If I put myself here and line it up, Architect Artifact N6M is at the bottom of that shaft. It looks like the only way to get in is from directly above instead of going through the caves. However, from these caves, I can't tell if there's actually an access route up there. I could go looking.
It's worth a quick peek.
First, I am going to pack up Davy Jones. scannable here?
Probably if you've been here before.
Yeah. So, let's see if this works.
It slightly irks me just how much the second segment of the sea truck expands outwardly. It looks bulbous.
Yeah. Huh.
Hmm? Ooh. What are you?
What the fuck?
Big friend?
What precisely the
The
fuck?
vent garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
Vent garden. Huh.
Plants.
Pretty. Nice, bud. Yeah, this... I don't know what this is exactly, but it's pretty.
And
Hi, friend. Fire plants? The beach.
You saw what I saw, right?
Big friend.
Not friend. Big,
Don't want to give that one a kiss then?
very big, very not friend.
Only big can be friend.
No, we scanned those. Remember that? Decidedly not friend. Hey, it's almost directly above Outpost Gumtree, so it's exactly where the scanner room said it would be.
Yeah? Hello.
What's in?
Can we get in there? Without getting eaten.
Important qualifier. You know what I'm seeing in there? You know what those look like to me? Spiral plants.
I don't know what a spiral plant is, but Spud also seems interested in them, so yeah. I assume there's something valuable.
We lost our supply because I built it too close to a thermal vent.
Oh dear. Ah!
Ah, very bright.
Flashbang.
Yeah. Louis. Don't like being out and about when there's a Leviathan nearby, so I'm getting back in the truck. Now.
How do we get in? Maybe there's holes at the bottoms of the tentacles or something?
Leviathan Vent Garden.
Oh, it's considered a Leviathan.
Vent Garden
Interesting.
is a stationary Leviathan that anchors itself above thermal vents and houses aquatic flora inside its bell-shaped interior. Its tentacles anchor the vent. The tentacle is capped by a set of thick curved hooks that grow downwards, keeping the vent garden firmly in place. The hollow bell of the vent garden has a narrow opening large enough to accommodate human entry. Vent garden feeds on thermophilic bacteria and other microorganisms that spew from the vent below. The top of the bell also has an opening that continuously releases water to maintain a consistent internal pressure. The bell houses 6 branching platforms that resemble coral. These platforms contain aquatic flora that remains safe from foraging herbivorous fish. In turn, the flora absorb and synthesize some of the heavy metals and gases emitted by the vents below. Assessment: docile, nutrient-rich, harbours flora.
Fascinating.
Is this what they meant when they said it was inside a Leviathan? Fuck.
Maybe. Also, Spud says penetrate the jellyfish.
I work with cursed assholes.
In you go.
You've made it weird.
Ooh.
Yeah, you. I don't like you.
Can't get us.
Ah!
That. Maybe can get us. Okay, can't get us.
Programming error.
Just clipping. Just clipping a little bit, it's fine.
Don't want it to do that.
Oh, I want to know, though. If you get close enough, can it pull you out?
Yes. If you get close enough... The mouth is always the sensitive component for a Leviathan. For damage, for attacks, for everything. And, if I get close enough to... then the animation will play. Which at the moment will be an insta-kill.
Maybe don't test it then.
Yeah, but why do you think I'm trying to keep my distance from this thing? This is doing
science.
very, very nasty things to my heart rate.
Bad fish. No scaring my friend.
My systolic blood pressure's already higher than it should be. Growing my own spiral plant. Why do I need to harvest this?
More plant. More spiral power. Huh. So jellyfish has a uvula.
How do I get out without being eaten?
The entry mentioned something about an exit hole that spews water out. I think it's the uvula. Possibly?
But if I go out the top, the Leviathan will eat me.
Not if you run fast. Or swim
It's
fast.
faster than I am.
Can you just go back out? Down?
Also air.
Air is also a thing. Okay. Can just get out through the bottom.
Right there! No,
Activate.
no, 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 no,
Hello.
no, no!
No.
Where is my ride?
Alright,
Sea
plan.
truck. Okay.
Lure it near the top of the jellyfish.
I've got 48
Then-
seconds.
Make him count.
Leviathan's there.
Flee.
Go.
Flee.
Towards the truck, towards the truck, towards the truck. Get in the truck, get in the truck, get in the truck!
Flee. There we go. Successful fleeing.
Oh. Yes. Well, I found out what was above Outpost Gumtree. I think I'm
Stationary
going to go
Leviathan.
back now.
Fascinating.
Especially since that's not the direction I was going to go, where I expected to find Leviathans.
Yeah, no, we were meant to be going down into the pit, and you went up, and you still found Leviathans anyway.
Yeah, especially since the way to the pit was... Hang on. Let me get out of the truck now that the Leviathan can't get me.
Welcome aboard,
So,
Captain.
we're here at the base of the thermal vents, right?
Yeah.
Up there, in this little dish-shaped depression, is where we encountered the jellyfish and the Leviathan above it. We're looking up through the seabed, just get used to it.
Yeah. 3D maps.
In order to get to this, we need to come down through those, which means we need to be, if that's the seabed, on this side of whatever ridge that is. In order to get over that ridge, we need to go up here, over, and down. So I was going up through the vents. I was intending just to go straight over and back down again. But Going up through the vents led me to the jellyfish and the Leviathan.
We got a bit sidetracked by an unexpected friend.
And an unexpected not friend. So... Yeah, I'm gonna just turn on a warning beacon.
Yeah.
This thing. And then eat a salad. Let's try that again. Oh, there's two.
Double not friend. Oh no.
No wonder I was having so many problems. What's that?
Hello?
Thermal plant fragment. Yay, titanium.
Neat.
Lithium in here. Ruby. I have a lot of ruby these days. Not even a fragment. Okay.
Rubies are one of my favorite gems, honestly.
Okay.
Maybe not mineral overall. That probably still goes to either obsidian or maybe iron pyrite, but rubies are nice.
Okay. There's the architect's body cache, so it's that way. I just have to run the gauntlet. Hello. Please go away.
Be gone. I cast power word, fuck off.
Roughly the correct direction. And I'll know if a Leviathan has caught up to me because half the Sea Truck's health will disappear.
Good a warning sign as any.
That's just a regular shark. And we're
No tentacles on this one.
We're over the mountain range. I'm looking for... Presumably it's under this jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Huh. Bonk.
Hey, that ain't working.
No. Yep.
Okay.
This square peg does not fit in that round hole.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This one does, though.
Whee! Just needed a slightly smaller square peg.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Diamond. And ooh,
Nice.
ion cubes.
Glowy. Ooh.
Ruby. Diamond.
And diamond.
Titanium.
Bit of titanium, because why not?
Uraninite, which I will probably not be using.
Ah.
Even in this game, I prefer renewable energy sources.
New technology acquired.
Sea truck teleportation module. Here we go.
Okay then.
Harnessing the power generated by ion cubes, the teleportation module creates an interminable link between a tether tool and itself. While away from the module, navigating space and time is made simple by activating said tool, allowing the user to return to the module in the blink of an eye. How the ion cube facilitates the rapid disassembly and reassembly of organic material in a target location is still the subject of great debate in the scientific community. This module is powered by the Sea Truck's main cabin, requires tether tool, link between tether and module unaffected by distance.
Huh. So you could just have a get out of jail free card almost. That is very good.
Yeah. Sea Truck teleportation module. Plasteel ingot, wiring kit, aerogel. Dead easy. I still haven't found the fabricator module blueprints.
Yeah.
And what was the other thing? Presumably the tether tool.
It's here somewhere. Or not?
Never mind.
Huh. Ah well.
Still, I'm just going to
Drill.
let's collect these diamonds.
Yes.
Very exciting to watch, I know.
Prawn suit yearns for the mines.
You can take it to them if it likes.
Lost a little bit, I think. If we can even get that. Eeh.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder why they built this thing on top of a diamond mine.
Oh right, the second ion cube.
Yeah. It's times like these I remember just how terrifying spelunking in real life must be.
Yeah. In real life, you don't have a prawn suit or a grappling hook.
Nope. It's just you crawling through caves barely wide enough for you to get through.
Yep.
Ugh. Ooh. Mikey.
Whoops. Wrong arm.
Grapple the quartz. Haul it back in one chunk.
I would if I could. Might take up less inventory space that way. I had a feeling that... yes, Frost, good to see you back. I did have a feeling that that the jellyfish was the Leviathan you mentioned. It showed up in the Leviathan's tab, and it was indeed benevolent. Not likely to kill us. It was completely sedentary, in fact. It was the 2 chelicerates that sit on top of it that you didn't warn me about.
But the jellyfish was a big friend.
Yeah, the jellyfish is wonderful. I just have some concerns about the neighbours.
Pay no mind to the neighbors. No, that's a bit too cursed. I'm gonna not say that. Never mind.
Too cursed? For you?
I mean, a jellyfish anus is kinda cursed. No.
That was a mouth. That's an anus.
It is technically the mouth, isn't it? You asked if you were in danger, Roush, and I said maybe. Danger is relative.
I spent my entire time in the first jellyfish I found, swimming around desperately trying to keep away from the Leviathan that was clipping through the walls. Which I think is a fairly reasonable concern.
He was just a little hungry.
Yes, for me.
Yeah, you could give it a little snack, couldn't you? Just an
I am a little snack for a Leviathan that size. Okay. I don't think I'm going to go back through our past Gumtree at this stage. I'm going to see if I can get straight to this Architect body cache.
Let's go then.
Which is a little off scanner. I think that's copper.
And I have run out of coke.
My other
Some
option would
sadness.
be to grab the copper and then go back and do some base building. Then run the chest rates again. How's the prawn suit's inventory? This will decide my next course of action.
Is it full? Half full.
Not as full as it's about to be.
The mines, yes. I do like how it just vibrates violently whilst we mine
Also,
it.
floating copper.
It happens.
Press X to doubt.
It literally just happened.
They said that was a graphical error.
Nah. Intentional, surely. See, Frost agrees. storage full.
Won't be for long though. Because I can do this.
We can now get 3 more bits of quartz.
Vital
4
signs
more bits of quartz.
stabilizing. Vital signs stabilizing.
Why are they stabilizing? Nothing was wrong.
Aboard, Captain.
I think the quantum locker is full, yes.
Yes, quantum
From
box.
memory. Yeah. Alas, Davy is not hungry at the moment.
Yeah. I've got enough quartz.
Do you ever have enough quartz, though? You could always have more.
Yeah, but I have literally no space.
Skill issue.
I can come back and get the quartz. So, let's dodge these leviathans again on the way back to Outpost Gumtree.
Yippee!
For the content!
Don't mind
See,
us,
there's plenty of
large
quartz.
not friend. Nope. Nope, don't mind us. Oh,
Pretty sure that was
I heard
already
something go
dead.
squish. It still went squish.
Fish went squish. Unfortunately. Why did I do that?
I don't know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Saw shiny, wanted shiny?
Quite possibly, yes. Yeah, let's turn some of this quartz into glass. Tether tool. That was what we got.
Ah,
Needs silicon rubber.
not too hard, I think.
I didn't bring a creep vine down here.
Ah. Not too hard in theory.
Indeed. Now that's a question from this depth. No, cannot find kyanite on here.
Ah. I forget, was that the blue metaphor?
Yeah.
Ah.
I also still
It's
haven't
kinda
found
funny.
the Seatrox storage module, which is the single module I really, really, really want.
It's kind of funny just seeing the prawn suit, like, suspended like that.
Yeah. I may have to refine this base.
Possibly.
Don't have the lead to enamel it.
Meh.
Got the diamonds, but not the lead. hey, I've got salads.
Now you can have more salad.
I'm just turning the quartz into glass to make space for things.
Still not a lot to work with.
True. I'll need that. Okay. Is there anything worth seeing on the other side of this window? There's a thermal vent. That's-
Kinda nice.
Yeah.
And it frees up a bit of inventory space, so...
So I can spend some glass on it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pull the glass out, actually, because I have an idea. It might actually let me expand the base.
Oh?
Without dematerializing everything.
Even better.
Yeah. So I'm just going to finish installing the window. It's mostly a wall, but that's fine. Now, watch me be smart. I've forgotten a step. Now watch me be smart. I have forgotten another step. So what was that
very
theory
impressive.
about how the one who's streaming has to donate a brain cell to hold the button down?
Every stream we prove it more and more.
We kinda do.
There we go.
Now I can do.
But,
There we go.
oh, you can't be too close to it either? Huh.
I can, however, do that. And then that, technically. And now if I'm doing this right. Nope, they won't do it because they're both.
I think you need to be inside it to
Nope.
do that, yeah.
That's
No?
not that. Because if I do two regular eye compartments on top of each other like that, they automatically conjoin.
Oh. Huh.
So, if I now
Maybe
take a glass one,
glass
which will
control?
conjoin from below, and take it up
Ah.
a space or two,
This is gonna look weird.
doesn't like that. Why doesn't it like that?
If you just build segment by segment of sideways corridors.
Why doesn't it like that? See, it likes that. Why not that?
This is a very picky build tool.
Won't do it for a solid I-beam either. Hang on. I don't have a lot of space on this side. But... gets me up there. And then
Progressed.
Ah,
That.
it doesn't like the wall.
Can it go on the one below?
Can. More importantly,
Oh, but wait, now that now works.
now it will accept that.
What the
I'm just going to reinstall the hatch for long enough to construct a vertical connector.
Aha!
Aha!
Genius! Where's the ladder?
Haven't installed the ladder yet.
Oh, right, that's a separate bit. Don't know why I assumed that the vertical connector would come with a ladder. There we go.
Yep. Now, don't want a hatch down here because that's never going to be down here. I do, however, want a window just because I like windows.
Yeah.
However, I'll also reinforce the thing, because a reinforcement basement is always helpful. It's 3 titanium.
I think we have that. Somewhere.
Nope.
Huh.
Oh well, in that case I'll decommission the active one. I can install another one later. It'll do for now. I will, however, need to... I've put this on sideways, haven't I?
Possibly?
Eats titanium.
Oh. Damn it! How what?
Okay, that's lithium. That's a ruby. Fine.
Shiny.
Rock contains gold. Uraninite. Diamond. Rock contains titanium.
Yes. Excellent. We're making this work.
Yep. Now,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
deconstruct the ladder. Deconstruct the hatch. Now deconstruct the glass eye compartment and build a proper one, facing the other way. Now I can rebuild the hatch.
All these steps are entirely necessary, we assure you.
And reinstall the ladder.
There we go.
Now I have a base I can actually expand.
Hurrah!
Okay. There we are. Eat titanium for the fabricator. I uninstalled. Curses.
God.
Yes, thank you for all of the diamonds, but where's my titanium?
We need the common materials right now, please.
am I gonna do with all this gold? Useless, worthless gold!
More gold.
There,
There we go.
titanium.
Build a base out of diamonds. Ah, the Minecraft strat.
Unfortunately, the base materials don't require diamonds, they require titanium. Okay. Next question is, what kind of structure should form the core of our base? Should it be a multi-purpose room? Should it be a moon pool which we build the base off of? I'm going to have to move the sea truck.
Maybe. Yeah. Would there be enough room for the moon pool even with this out the way? Because it's not very high above that other platform.
That's not a bug, it's a feature.
Will it work?
Will it blend?
I don't think it's gonna work. Unless...
No, it doesn't like the...
No.
It doesn't like that. Does that work? No. It doesn't.
Why does it not like this?
Very,
Oh.
those. It doesn't like those. But this just means,
extend further, I guess?
hang on. Where did I put the spare glass? I put it in the corn soup. Corn soup.
May have already used all the glass.
I have
except one.
1 and 2 quartz, which I don't currently need for anything. Oh, yes, I do. I do need that. Because quartz goes into the fabricator. So when I build the fabricator again, which is... I'm just parking it in a corner for now.
Temporary placement.
I only got 1 quartz left. And 1 glass. 1 quartz is enough to make glass, so I did need more quartz.
Damn it!
Wait, I put glass in the locker.
Wait, here's the glass. Found it.
Okay. If need be, I can make a kind of... I can curve and then I can curve back. That'll move the moon pool over there. I don't think I have the ingredients for a moon pool either. But, I mean, I could do a multi-purpose room, but that seems a bit samey.
Yeah. Also just a bit small. There's so much space here.
Not that
In
much
theory.
space.
No.
Sea truck dock.
No, too long.
No, too long. Runs into that tree.
Can we deforest the ocean?
No.
Oh.
For both practical, game limitation, and moral reasons. I could just go upstairs and mine more quartz.
Yeah. Might have to.
Or I could just do this for now and leave it at that. This is a base that will probably be under construction in the end game, but alright, I have this useless window! I also don't want to put a base directly over that. That sounds like a bad plan.
But it would be so cool.
Cool, but I don't know if it would actually deal structural damage.
Hopefully not. Maybe not.
Or for that matter, if it would do any damage to me if I happened to be walking over it at the time.
You'd be fine. The building would take the brunt of the blow, surely.
I don't know how it's coded. Okay. I think the time has come to go deeper.
Into the pit.
Away the habitat builder.
Just eat a salad, you'll be fine. Hopefully. Just keep a salad on you at all times and the thermal vents cannot hurt you. It would be illegal.
The salads don't restore health, I think.
Really?
The shrub nuts do. They restore food, water, and body heat.
Huh. Oh, because it's spicy, I see. Interesting.
Okay. I'll need to actually plan out what I'm doing with that base, but not right now. Right now, I have promises to keep, and those promises involve big fish.
Yes. The salad provides emotional support. This is my emotional support salad.
It's a warm hug in more ways than one.
Bonk.
I built a scanner room in here to get another section of the map. Unfortunately, I have no way to power it.
Bit of a tricky thing there.
Because we're too deep for solar panels.
And there's no geothermal about.
It's not without running a very long power line.
Bioreactor is an idea.
True.
Huh. Globs.
Indeed.
Can
Useful
we eat the glob?
globs. How much deeper is it? 100 meters. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I think it might be time to get in the prawn suit.
Perhaps.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm just not going to materials harvest. I'm just going to explore.
Yeah.
Because what I need to do is get. Where's the green? There it is. I need to get 137 meters straight down. I can't see a way straight down, so I'm just going to look around this cave. Or if I stumble onto one. That's the plant that must be producing those.
Ooh.
Grand cotton anemone.
Probably shouldn't eat that. I don't imagine cotton tastes very good.
It does not. Alien thing. Alien thing is leading me this way. That looks like a hole. It goes down 100 meters. Let's go!
Into the pit!
Switch up.
Hello, not friend. Don't mind us. Just here to smell the cotton plants.
I have an emergency med kit in Davy Jones.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah.
Alan,
Oh,
do you mind?
come on. Surely the prawn fits in their game. Bah. Ooh. A multitude of
Nice.
things. What is all this?
Plants.
I like that one with the red tips.
That one.
Nope, left.
Ooh, there. That.
Yeah.
That one is nice. That one showed up on Southern Island, in Subnautica 1, I think.
Oh, hello.
That's an architect.
Huh.
Architect skeleton. Polyaniline diamonds and a plasteel ingot. Add to the 2 root pustules, synthetic fibers, and gel
This
sac.
skeleton is very dense, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a foreign architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
Oh, I just tripped over the
Fascinating.
skeleton.
Oh,
That seems...
this is a place to reflect. Steps on skeleton. Oops.
I was reflecting so hard I forgot to watch where I was putting my feet. Yeah, a scanner room down here might not be a bad idea. We're 600 meters from Outpost Gumtree, which means the range will overlap slightly, but we're not in one another's scanner range. Question is, do I have any titanium at all? No. I do, however, have a beacon. In Davy Jones. And the beacon, since I've lost the architect thing, will be...
Yep. Yeah. Where are we getting this reclaimed water from?
Oh, we've got the water reclamation suit.
Ah, it's our urine. Got it.
That explains why some showed up when the Leviathan was chasing me. You know what?
Back to the pit.
I've got a med kit in Davy Jones. Hello, shark.
Hello?
Shark.
Squid shark. Zappy squid shark.
Yep, they've paralysed the prawn suit and then they bit it.
How rude.
Okay. But, we still haven't got what I promised you.
What is that creature?
The hallucinogenic...
Oh.
They're hallucinogenic. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
Okay, we can't
Drugfish,
see,
whoa.
which defeats the purpose. Back in the prawn, I'll repair it for a bit.
yeah. Wait for the fish drugs to wear off.
Yeah. Where's the squid shark gone?
He was right
There
here.
it is.
There. Eh.
How rude. Yes.
Speaking of how rude and people famous for saying it, did you see apparently in Andor, I think it was, recently, one of the episodes actually showed a Gungan skull?
The Force Unleashed beat them to it, but
Dang it.
I had not.
Apparently the ears are full of bones.
I'm... Hello.
Hi.
He's...
Help. Bad. Scan. It's literally called a squid shark, huh?
Yeah. Did you think I was making that up?
Kinda, but you know, fair enough. It's a squid shark.
Got out of range and it'll aggro if I go after it at this point, so... And if you're below a certain threshold, it will just insta-kill you.
Oh, so you actually can't take one more hit like it looks like you could. Ah.
Tough to tell. I don't know where the threshold is, but if your health is too low and it decides to chow down, remember how we were able to, struggle and kick it away before it ate us?
Don't get that option.
Yeah, we don't get that. That doesn't happen that time.
Oh dear.
Chomp.
Hungry squid shark.
Yeah. Hey, quartz.
Not fish.
Ah, there's an entire thing full of titanium, but I'd have to drill it, and the inventory's full.
God damn it.
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time.
You have such a way with words.
Is that sarcasm?
It was. You're learning.
Hopefully, I will not have time to complete my study.
I was wondering, if you can transfer bodies, why was it important to find a cure when you were infected? Couldn't you just make a new body?
As you can see in the components you have scanned thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien species.
27? That seems greedy. And wouldn't that mean that anything that infects a body you've manufactured can potentially learn how to infect all those other species?
Yes, that is why a cure was imperative.
So they're like homunculus chimera things. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Also, it is starting to get late and I'm starting to grow EP.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Gold is irrelevant. I require titanium.
We need the most common of rocks.
Yes. Current inventory spend. No, I've got more.
Excellent.
Yeah, I won't run too much later.
Yeah.
Otherwise this will very spontaneously turn into a solo stream.
And hey, we have achieved the goal of witness beakfish in the hole.
I think there's deeper, but we've
We can always go further into the pit. Oh, hello.
So away, I don't want to hallucinate on my way back to the prawn. On my way from the prawn suit to the sea truck. Because I'll need to do some inventory. I'll swap with these rubies. There's a lot of them.
So many rubies.
Right. Okay. To make a scanner room. Table coral!
Well,
Oh, that one hurt. I've got every freaking thing else except the table coral. I've even got the copper.
so close.
And yet
so far.
Oh, that ain't great.
Play.
Could build a multi-purpose room just to do something though. Can't do a moon pool, sadly.
Do we have enough titanium to do the double L shape thing and then a moon pool? See if that'll fit at least.
Double L things?
Like the L to the right, then L forward from the upper bit of the thing.
On the other base?
Yeah.
I do the L's in glass, so we've had that for a while. And I have directions on how to get back here. I'll still get lost in the caves, but I have a beacon to follow now.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, to make distinct, I shall turn green. It is, after all, an architect beacon that I've planted down. I don't think I'm going to fit a moon pool in that cavern. Regrettably.
It might just squeeze in, maybe.
Likely not.
I won't say it's likely, but maybe. It could be kind of cool if it does fit.
I'm going back towards my beacon again. Autopilot, I swear. Okay. If I just go straight up from here, where do I end up? Ooh, this biome. Lily pads.
Ooh.
Hello, whales.
Big.
Yes. They're big, they're non-hostile, and you want to see the coolest thing you can do in this entire freaking game.
Oh, they're clipping through each other a bit.
A little bit, but that's fine.
Can you ride? Huh.
Say hi.
Oh. Hello. Pat.
And then around. Woo! Told you!
You get to ride the alien whale.
Yes!
Yippee!
This is so cool!
Peaceful.
Yes.
Serene.
Thank you.
Thank you, friend.
These ones, they're friend.
Confirmed friend. Many pats for them.
Yes. Now I need to get back in my truck. Before that shark decides it likes me.
Majestic creature.
Beautiful. Utterly beautiful.
Now, where the fuck are we?
Way off to the southeast of the map, somewhere. Huh. Omega should be in the lily pad somewhere.
Somewhere.
Seem to be going out of the lily pad, so I'll head back in a roughly this way direction. They're doing it.
Yeah. Interesting how these lily pad things seem to work. They look like they slowly grow, and I'm guessing maybe potentially have oxygen inside them that carries them up to the surface. And
Yeah.
then
That's why these ones float, because they're like anything with chlorophyll, they produce oxygen. They trap it inside, and as a result, their roots rip chunks of the seafloor out and lift them up. When they reach the top, they expand and float, and just sit there indefinitely, and then eventually they die, and the seafloor pulls them down again.
And then I guess the seeds from their corpse are scattered and create new. Fascinating.
That is cool. That is a cool life cycle.
Also interesting how the mature versions seem to grow separate leaves off of the main lily pad. You see on that one?
Yeah.
Odd. And this one brought up a whole chunk of seafloor along with... Fascinating things.
Yeah. And they're surrounded by whales.
Yes! I like this place.
We should
I
build
wish
a
to live
base
here. Yes.
I'm thinking Outpost Cardiff. It is the capital of Wales.
Excellent. Ross asks if we found Omega Lab yet. I'm
No.
guessing not.
No, we have
Nah.
not. Don't tell me where it is. I'm looking around.
Probably somewhere amongst the lily pads, but... Hey, more squid sharks.
Yeah.
And they sound hungry.
Yep. Do not kiss the fish.
I was not planning on it.
I would also like the fish to not kiss me. On the ground, maybe? If they built it on the seafloor instead of on the lily pads proper.
This looks to be leaving the lily pad biome. Yeah.
That's heading northwards. I don't like heading northwards. That must mean it's somewhere.
Might be assuming too much from the map, but maybe it's just in the middle, and roughly on the seafloor.
Because we've searched most of the area above. If I just head roughly southwest, and check along the seafloor. It's difficult to put together a search pattern when you don't know where you are.
Yeah.
Especially in relation to anything else. That's the Sea Monkey Cave.
Ooh, are those dead ones?
Yeah. That's what they look like when they perish and fall.
Interesting.
Very. Very.
Frost says it is a bit tricky to find when you don't know where it is. So presumably it won't be anywhere obvious.
Yeah. That is the ground state in this game, isn't it? That you don't know where anything is.
Not wrong.
Ooh, there's a deep section.
Pit.
It's an exit from the biome, and if we're exiting the biome southeast, according to this map, we're going off the edge. So I really don't want to be set upon by several angry void chelicates, so let's go home.
Yeah. I don't feel like getting eaten today.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
And now that will not leave your brain for the next minimum of 2.5 hours.
Bow of an astronaut.
Have fun, everybody.
Golf vessel nearby. Vessel name Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Hello?
We found the other end of the Titanic.
Huh.
It's not what I was looking for, but neat.
But it's what we found. What do we do with it, though?
because it's kind of important that I find that if I need to.
It looks pretty broken at the moment.
What is that? Please be something I don't already have.
Frost says, man, I wanted the PTA to say ecological dead zone ahead.
Aquarium module, that's just titanium.
Well, we need titanium, and we don't have room for it.
Yeah. Ooh, idea. I've done it before.
Oh?
Pick a vehicle and leave it.
Impromptu beacon.
I don't have a beacon.
So we use the vehicle.
Yeah. So the question is, do I leave the sea truck or do I leave the prawn suit? I'll eat a salad.
Sea truck will be easier to get back in.
Yeah.
But the prawn suit's full of loot.
It is. The sea truck at present is not. You know what? I think I leave the sea truck. Because I need to unload.
Just get a quick patch up.
Yep. It's got power cells, the lights are off, it should be fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It'll just lurk there. Now, of course, I have to get the prawn suit home through the squid shark infested waters.
Good luck. There's one right there. Hello.
I'll use Outpost Hammond as my stopping point, I think. Because I need to unload all the stuff. Putting it in the storage room would seem the obvious choice.
Sounds reasonable.
I still haven't found Omega. Which was what I went looking for. And I still don't have a storage module for the sea truck, which would be incredibly helpful.
Oh, hey, there's the other ender chest.
Yeah. I built two because I needed to test if they would, if their storage was cumulative or just shared.
Why did the screen just flash? Why is it flickering?
I don't know. It's been doing that sometimes when I used fabricators, but otherwise it was usually okay.
Odd.
Extremely.
Maybe this is a good spot to call it before something breaks.
Quite possibly, especially since there's two more holes for me to go and explore. There's many trenches. Many trenches. That diamond locker is full, that's right. That's why I have an overflow diamond locker.
So many diamonds.
Yep. Lithium, which only one survived. Titanium. Gold. fibers. Glass goes in the quartz locker for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Look at all my
Oh,
cubes.
cubes. You have a cube of cubes.
Yes. If anyone asks me a question, my obvious follow-up is it about my cube?
Yes, good note for next time, Frost. If we plan to build a scanner room, remember table coral.
Yeah, table coral's tricky because you've gotta farm it from the environment. You can't just throw it on a grow bed like you can everything else. We're short on it here. Plus, last stream we found that it had a tendency to grow inside the walls instead of outside it, which means
That's highly unhelpful.
you can't harvest it when it grows on the inside. That's the salad's restocked.
What makes this salad spicy?
I'm guessing these.
Probably.
Yeah. A surprisingly delicious salad with warming effects. Okay. Just going to unload the prawn suit and then head back to base for the end of stream.
Sounds good.
Because
God, there's a lot in here.
This.
So much. And this... There's so freaking much.
We'll start with the diamond overflow. Never need to harvest another freaking diamond in this game. Too many diamonds.
If only whoever made the construction tool had thought to make it so you can switch out materials for others, so we could actually have the diamond base. But no. They're cowards. Cowards without vision.
Rubies.
We now need an overflow ruby locker.
Fortunately, we have enough overflow titanium for me to build the overflow ruby locker. I
Hurrah!
could put my base builder in the locker.
Back we go.
I can't use the plural if there's only one in it, can I?
Wouldn't be right.
So that I don't run into this situation again.
Yeah, just bring a few with you.
And specifically...
Makes sense. Ah. Yes. One in the ender chest.
Yep. It already contains the ingredients for a recyclotron. It is a word I very much like. I've also got enough for a scanner room to each of my location. One in the... Yeah, I can now afford to build a scanner room in the lily pads, which will hopefully help me find Beta Omega. And I can build one in the Architect Garden. But not tonight.
Not tonight.
I'm actively
For the
working to
hourglass layers.
improve my... I'm becoming less persistent. Because my impulse is just to keep playing for the next 5 hours. Unfortunately,
No.
neither the stream audience nor you can keep going that long.
I grow EP.
Hello.
Oh, hello. That thing looks like it could punch the hell out of us.
It can. If we hover around
Good
for
to
too
know.
long, it tries.
Huh. Territorial little creature, ain't it?
Yep.
Ross says they could keep watching for 5 hours, but that's mostly because of time zone difference. Time zones.
I can keep going that long. I really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Especially since tomorrow I have training, actually.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah.
Hope it goes well.
Yeah. For those who... I know that out of context is going to sound weird, so I will provide some. I have recently volunteered with my local unit of the State Emergency Service.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which don't think most other places have those. It's it's all volunteer. I think our only permanent staff member is the chief officer. And the State Emergency Service is effectively a lot of things less than firefighting. We don't do the firefighting, that's the fire and rescue, or it's the rural fire service. But we do first aid, we do first aid tents for events, we do storm and flood response, some states do road accident response.
You can also occasionally get called out to, like, trees falling on roads or stuff, I believe.
Yeah. trees on roads comes under storm and flood response, because if a storm has brought a tree down, which is the most likely cause, we deal with that. Which means that we're trained in things like first aid, incident management, storm and flood response, obviously. We get chainsaw licenses.
Ooh!
Wait,
you need to be licensed for that?
Yeah. Did you not know you needed to be qualified to operate a chainsaw?
Now I do.
Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow I have my radio communications training, so I need to be out at the training centre in the middle of nowhere to go and do that. So I can't actually keep streaming, because I need to sleep. I knew I was forgetting
Unfortunately, slumber is required.
Yeah. That said, I will bring us over to the ending screen as we leave the penguins behind. And this time I will remember to start the ending music.
Yes.
But yes, this brings us to the end of yet another stream. It's been a short one, but I hope everyone had fun. I certainly did. And we got the other Roomba.
Hello, that's me.
I think you've only been on 2 streams so far.
Yeah. I do not frequently appear on the horses' streams. I don't frequently appear on my own streams, to be honest.
Yeah, we've noticed. But, good to have you here regardless. It's always good when you turn up.
It is good to exist, occasionally.
For morale. First, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you to anyone who's watching the VOD after the fact. I have been Stalking Horse, and this has been a Roombas of Thought livestream.
And I have been watching jellyfish be penetrated or something. I'm sleepy.
Yeah. And Frost, you have a great day.
Yeah. Have a good one, mate. I need sleep.
Yeah. So I will let you go and find it. Thank you for everyone who's joined. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Farewell.